Hey guys, welcome back. I am sitting in the Michaels parking lot. I'm going to do a quick supplies run for my video for today. It is currently snowing and raining, which I am not amused by. I hate driving in this weather. Don't come for me if you live in a state where it snows a lot and you drive in it all the time. I really don't care. I just have so much anxiety about it. So it's gonna be quick, but what I'm doing today is going to then be a giveaway over on Instagram. So I hope you love it. Aside from it snowing, I picked the worst day to come to Michaels because they're doing inventory. So I was like panicking with how many people were in there and I needed to get out immediately. Hey guys, I am back from Michaels. I wanted to show you what I got. I know I gave you a glimpse of it earlier, but it's majorly snowing out right now. This is the wood slice that I got. Very smooth, it's pretty, I'm excited. I used to work on a lot of reclaimed wood, and the wood I currently work on has a pretty rough grain. So to work on something really smooth is nice. I'm gonna be filling it with yellow flowers. It is much bigger than anything I've done before, so kind of excited for the challenge. If you look way back in my Instagram, you'll see that I've done this with heart shape before. So I did yellow flowers, blue, and pinks and oranges, I believe. So I went and got a whole ton of more yellow, probably some duplicates. I like mixing them up so that I get unique colors, but this is what I got. And then there will be a lot of greenery as well. And I do have a lot of green already, but I picked up a few more. Nice orange. I have dogs with me. I have one sleeping babe. This is June. Oh, and there's Lucy. Hi, baby. Anyway, so last thing. I know I've talked about it before. I tend to not invest in brushes, or not too much. I need them to maintain their shape and not, you know, fray or anything like that in order to be really good with detail. Hi, Lucy. She's shaking. So these are what I get. There are 8 in here, and this costs $6.49. $6.75. Doesn't matter. Costs less than $7. So they do last me a while. It's just that like I said, with the grain, it's really hard. Luckily, this piece is smooth, so I'm excited about that. I do have some nicer brushes. I just tend to save them for things other than wood. Then, lastly, this piece of wood. So everything cost me $25 after coupons. I had 2. I had 50% off and 25% off my whole purchase. So this was originally $12 and cost $6. So it's a pretty good deal for everything, considering most of the stuff I get to reuse. So yeah, and this will be a giveaway on Instagram. I'm very, very excited about that. So stick around. Hey guys, day 2 of this project. I'm a few hours in from the other day. Try not to give myself any concrete timelines with personal projects so that I can enjoy them more, not create any stressors other than the ones that already present themselves when working on something without a concrete plan. So I've already changed my mind a few times about some things that I'm doing, and I'm excited. Keep watching. Day 3. All right, day 4. Things are going, moving, not as quickly as I had hoped, but I started this project about a week and a half ago, and I learned in therapy to stop should-ing myself, which is like to stop saying, this shouldn't have taken me so long. I should have been done by now. It is a killer for me. So struggling with depression, mental health in general, some of it you can't control, and it's easier to embrace some of these things than to push back against it. Like running errands takes me a lot longer than I would like. I sit in my car, I look on my phone, getting up the motivation to go and like do the grocery shopping or whatever it is. Not every day is like that. It's always different, but I would just give myself so much shit because something that I felt like should have taken only an hour was taking me 2. And having that mentality didn't do anything for me, nothing good. It just made me feel terrible, and so I'm trying not to apply that to this. You know, the weather's just been crazy, and you know, my motivation kind of comes and goes with that. So we had a 67-degree day on the weekend, then it was rainy and cold. Today is Wednesday and it was 60 again, and on Saturday it's supposed to snow. Like, it's so up and down, and it's hard to stay like going in a normal place. Like when it's like that, I'm easily affected by the weather, and a sunny day is not always a good thing. It's sometimes very out of place and just mind fucky. I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm still very happy and excited about this project. So glad I am not just like done, bye. Which I've done before. I've totally abandoned projects before that are for myself. Who hasn't? But doing this video is holding me accountable as well. I am working on more of the greenery today and adding the piece on top of the flowers that I wasn't gonna do in the beginning. So that's exciting. I had a poll on Instagram about it, so if you'll know if you were part of that, although I didn't say what it was for. So yeah. Oh, side note, my nails look terrible. I usually do gel manicure at home, and in high stress situations lately I've been peeling it off, which just weakens the hell out of your nails. So they were so thin, and I'm giving them a break, but as an artist they just start to chip and it looks terrible, which is why I do gel in the first place. So this is where we are. Don't judge me. Hey guys, day 5. What you just watched was from last night. I finished up the greenery and cutting out our stencil. That's the part I'm adding, which says let's stay home. That was the most favorited of the ones that I did on Instagram, although I truly preferred the one that said don't stay too long, because some people need a reminder. But if you're like me and you just don't ever invite anyone over, you don't need that in your house. So almost all of the yellow and green is done with a matte paint. Sometimes I accidentally get satin and don't realize, but it's not very noticeable. But the black and white details that I add, so the black for the words, and then the details for like the centers of the flowers and little details on the flowers will be in gloss, which I love. The contrast is so awesome, and I've always done that. So it'll be black and white details with gloss. I usually put down a matte color first, because like gloss white doesn't always tend to be as opaque, and I will have to do more layers of it, so I prefer to put down just a matte and then put the gloss over. So that's what you'll see me be doing. Yeah, okay, keep watching. I can't even begin to tell you how many leaves I've added to cover up mistakes. I have painted for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years and still managed to stick my hand in wet paint or put a little too much and then it splatters. And this wood is not forgiving. Not one bit, not at all. So forgive the mistakes that happen. Alright guys, last day. And if I don't finish this today, I swear I'm gonna set it on fire, because I'm done. I'm done! This is a lot of work. So let's hope that I finish everything. I ran to Joann Fabrics to pick up some rope to hang the piece. Ideally, I wanted black and white rope. I have some like really thin baker's twine. I would have loved to have that like thicker, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Even online, it wasn't as big as I was hoping for. So I ended up with this. It will have to do. And I don't know why it's taking me this long to invest in something like this. And I say invest, didn't cost much money at all. I guess just purchase something. So that if I'm in the middle of working with specific color that I've blended for, like say the yellow flowers, that I don't have to keep going until I'm like satisfied that I'm like done with that color. I can put it on here and keep it wet for, this says it can stay wet for weeks, which is insane. I have covered my paint before, but in some really not pretty ways, like covering it with a plastic bag or something. So this is awesome. If you've made it this far, thank you, because I want to punch myself in the face. One, the lighting is terrible, and I apologize. This is my second video ever, and I did not invest like I should have before starting this. So the shadows are killing me as I'm editing this along the way. Some of the shakiness, the fact that I'm like leaning against the piece of wood and it keeps like coming up off the back and you can just see it moving. And so I'm editing it and I'm literally like, wow, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at me. So if you stuck around this long, thank you. You are more than welcome to also be annoyed, but I appreciate you sticking around. So I have a lot to learn. Any tips, I welcome. be gentle in your delivery, but I do want to know what I can improve on. Things that would make you less annoyed watching. Maybe these tidbits where I'm just talking and you're like, I don't really care. None of that matters. I just want to see paint. But if that's the case, then you shouldn't stick around, because yeah, I'm here. But I would like to know what you think about stuff. So, last day, let's go. All right, I'm almost finished. Not as happy with it as I would have if I'd maybe finished it quicker, retained momentum. I don't know. There are things that I would change, but I'm not gonna point them out. Another thing that I didn't talk about that's annoying, my hair. I need to put it up when I'm doing this because seeing it in the bottom of the video, try to crop it out of a few things, but it's annoying. Again, things I just don't think about. My hair was in a bun, so now it's a hot mess. Something very exciting. I used to have this black and tan rope, and I thought I had used it all. Just enough to hang this. It's I think I found it, this is probably from like Target or something a while ago, or somewhere, I don't know. This is the finished piece. Because it's glossy, it's hard to see. So I'm gonna go drill a hole. I'm not gonna take you with me because our attic is a hot mess, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have a hanger. It's beautiful. I want to say never again. I give so much credit to people who work on these wood slices. I don't know if people prep them with something first, but it is not forgiving. There are so many leaves on here that were not supposed to be on here, covering up mistakes. So I'm used to working on wood that you can, you know, use a little water and some paper towel and wipe off like some paint that, you know, kind of splattered, or something was like, you know, not as nicely done as you were hoping. I mean, not major mistakes, but there were some things on here that all of a sudden got bigger because of a mistake, which is not how I like to go. So, yes, I hope you guys love it. If you watched all the way through, thank you. You're amazing. If you jumped to the end, you're also amazing. Thanks for watching, and subscribe so you can see all the other things that I've got going on. I think my next video will be redoing my office and organizing. It is a freaking mess right now, so it will definitely push me to get things done. All right, thanks.